What's up, YouTubers? It's Coasters R Beast 09 coming back at you after a long break. It's my long-awaited return. I've been meaning to do my reviews. You know, I was sick, and I got this camera about a month ago, and I was really sick, and it didn't just go away until recently. So gonna do the review now. I'm gonna pick it back up. I'm back. It's great to be back on YouTube. I get the messages, the friend requests, the subscribers, a bunch of people, talking to me, commenting, saying, you need to do this stuff, and I really had a passion to do it. So I'm back, and I'm not going anywhere this time, you guys. First and foremost, I want to give a couple shout outs. I want to give a shout out to NateDunningFilms. Great guy. Check out his channel if you haven't seen him. He's got some great reviews, some great Halloween stuff. He's just an all-around awesome guy. So glad to have you back on YouTube too, Nate. Yeah, it's great to have you back, man. Want to give another shout out to DOUGLANDER. He's a great guy, got some great videos. You should check him out. Also an awesome horror Halloween fan. Check his collection out. And I want to give a shout out to my I want to give another shout out to Shibli182. He's a great guy. Really watch his videos a lot. I follow him a lot. I think he's badass. We share the same views. He's a cool as fuck dude. Check out Shibli182. I want to give a #1 shout out to my favorite YouTuber, and that is Ryan1988, or Justin. Ryan1988, I grew up on his videos. 2 years ago, when I, was still collecting, I was watching Ryan1988's videos, or Justin. I was watching his videos, and I love his reviews. We share the same opinions. I really feel like I know the guy personally. So if you're watching this, Justin, thank you so much for allowing me to experience Halloween how I do now, because if it wasn't for you, the door would have never opened for me, and I wouldn't be where I am today. So I want to thank you, Justin. Ryan1988, you guys have to check out his channel. He is awesome. Love all you YouTubers, love you guys. I'm back, so let's get right to it. We're picking up with Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers review. Yes, that's right, the 1988 box office smash hit for the time, and critically received pretty well. The film was made in 1988. It was directed by Dwight H. Little. It stars Danielle Harris. You got people like Ellie Cornell, Sasha Jensen, Kathleen Kinmont, George Wilbur, the ever so amazing Donald Pleasance, Bo Starr, etc. Great cast. And Michael Myers is back, as you can see by the title, The Return of Michael Myers. Halloween 4, I really grew up on the movie. They always show these around Halloween time on AMC, American Movie Classics, which is channel 254, I believe. I love it. It's a great movie. The storyline is Michael, after the fire and being blown up at the end of Halloween 2, we fast forward 10 years later. We have some great opening shots. One of the things about the film that really grabs you is how it starts off very, very creepy, and I really like the opening shots. Establishes the feel of the holiday of Halloween, not so much the movie, but very eerie, very awesome. Dwight H. Little did an amazing job with this movie. Alan B. McElroy did stupendous with the writing as well. But let's get into it. The story is, so it's 10 years later. We see Michael at Ridgemont Federal Sanitarium. He's comatose. They're coming back. The ambulance, Smiths Grove, is coming back to transport him to Smiths Grove, and they get there, and when they get there, they get him in the ambulance, and he wakes up, kills him after he finds out he has a niece, and it's time to go back to Haddonfield to go after Jamie Lloyd, played by Danielle Harris, which is his niece. We are told that Jamie Lee Curtis, Laurie Strode, had died in a car accident, leaving only her daughter, Jamie Lloyd, behind, who Michael is now after. She has been adopted. She's living with her adoptive family, and things seem to be going good in Haddonfield until Michael Myers shows up. Dr. Loomis comes back into the picture because he knows Michael's going to show up. The town doesn't believe him. The sheriffs don't believe him. The cops don't believe him. Him and the Sheriff Meeker, played by Bo Starr, they go out. They go on this awesome, wild, wacky adventure. And in the end, we just get another Michael Myers mayhem fest. It's amazing. The things I love about Halloween 4. The things I love about this movie. Well, first off, Halloween 4 has amazing suspense. And when I say suspense, I mean just, nail-biting, edge of your seat, you're sweating, you're kind of jittery, you're like, come on, you're talking to your TV, that kind of stuff. Halloween 4 is full of that. You really you feel for the characters. The character development is very well. You feel like you know Jamie Lloyd. You feel like you know Rachel. You really feel like you can connect with these characters, and it makes it all for a better experience. I just find it to be very eerie, very creepy. The music is done very well by Alan Howarth, and I think that the acting is, oh my gosh, amazing. Amazing. Flat out amazing. Donald Pleasance gives, in my opinion, it rivals the best performance of his career in the 5 Halloween films he did. Danielle Harris, she almost makes the movie. She's amazing. She's great. It was great that they picked her for this role. Ellie Cornell, what can you say about her? She's fantastic. Everybody knows that. She really is, I was hoping would become a Scream Queen. And she's been in horror movies, so, she's a Scream Queen, and I'm glad for that because she really, really does great in 4 and 5. Fantastic movie all around. The story's very well written. The ending is just eerie. I love the ending. It'll scare. It'll give you chills. It's a great ending. Now let's get into the actual edition of Halloween 4 I own. This is the 2006 Special DiviMax edition, which is the best edition for special features. The only edition that's better is the tin can, and that's just because, well, it's the tin can. Those are collectible. Special features on this, you got widescreen presentation, audio commentary with Ellie Cornell and Danielle Harris, audio commentary with Alan B. McElroy, who Anthony Massey's also in that. Halloween 4 and 5 discussion panel, The Making of Halloween 4 Final Cut, which is a 17-minute documentary, and a theatrical trailer. The difference between these two movies, a lot of people are like, well, what's the difference between the DiviMax and the original? This one has an orange tint to it, and on the older DVD release, the mask is superimposed, meaning it's bigger. The case is almost completely the mask. It doesn't have an orange tint. It's superimposed. It doesn't say Special Div Max on the top. So, I mean, I'm a completist, so I'm going to get the original DVD version. I have like 20 movies in my Halloween collection. Like, do you guys want to see a quick pan over? Alright, I'm going to give you a quick pan over. Note, though, that that's Halloween 6. I watched that last night. That's why that is on top of my TV. And 4 I'm holding, so that's not in my collection right now. But, there's my collection of Halloween stuff, minus the 4 and the 6, and let's get this. My Halloween trilogy, Blockbuster VHS collectible set, amazing. So that's basically just furthering the point that I have a bunch of Halloween movies. I'm a completist, so I'm definitely going to get the original DVD of this movie. The inside's really cool. Chapter insert and great disc art, but overall, Halloween 4, it's amazing. If I was going to get technical and give it a rating out of 5, I would give it a 4.6. And sorry for the 0.6 part, but I just think that it's a little better than Halloween 2. Even if it's just by an inch, it's a little better than the original Halloween 2. So Halloween 4, amazing sequel. You gotta check it out. This movie's awesome. Like I said, I'm glad to be back on YouTube, and I'm glad that you guys are watching this because it means a lot to me to know that you guys waited around for me, and I hated having to wait, but I'm back now, and that's all that matters. And like I said, NateDunningFilms, check that guy out. He's awesome. DOUGLANDER, check him out. Shibley182, check him out. And most importantly, check out Ryan1988. I grew up on the guy's videos. Ryan1988, Justin, you are awesome. This is Coasters R Beast 09 signing off.